Hey everybody, hi, welcome back to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. I'm Robert, and it's video number 2, February 2nd, 2024. It's Friday night, so happy weekend, happy Friday to everybody. It's my last weekend off before I have to work for like a month and a half every day. Starting Monday, gotta go in early and stay late. Last video, I recapped my eBays from yesterday, so you can watch that. Or yesterday's videos if you want to see those. Andre Dawson, eBay stuff, and the Topps Heritage high number hits like Jordan Walker relic card and Matt Verling chrome numbered to 274 card. Didn't get a whole lot out of this blaster, but it's nice because it's like a little over 7 years old, so it's nice to pull some older stuff. The price on these is pretty up there, but I enjoy opening it. I love Allen Ginter. One of the cool cards that we picked up that I have for you right here is the World's Dudes card, and that is the Barber Dude. So that's short print. We talked about that. On that video, you can see those are, what the odds are of picking that up, and then we got an even harder short print to get, which is funny. And I like this kind of stuff because I love mini tobacco cards. I love Allen & Ginter, and I like the oddball stuff they put in there. The weirdo cards are nonsense, because that's what Allen & Ginter's originally was in the 1800s, and they continue on with the tradition. So this is Bust a Move, the Twist Dance card, and it tells you how to do it. So that's awesome. I dig that. But if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, leaving some comments so we can interact, and like, subscribe and like, mostly so my videos can reach more people. Through some shout outs earlier, just some people who commented and subscribed to my channel, like the Classic Card Collector Dude and Tigers, like 1700 or whatever, and everyone else, anyone leaving comments or responded to them. Didn't get any eBay today. I'm expecting some stuff, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll get something tomorrow. Can't wait till I get my big card. It would be nice if it came in tomorrow so I could do a proper video without being all burnt out from work. But yeah, so that's what we got out of those. Those are two of the cool ones. Really quick before I show all the minis, this is a Cole Hamels that we got. 2017's nice design. It's growing on me more and more because these cards make excellent cards to get autographed. There's Cole Hamels. What I'm looking for here is this card here. Okay, I'll show you these other ones in a minute. But for example, we got the Renfroe rookie mini there, which is an Allen & Ginter back. So that's short print. I just wanted to kind of give you a comparison 2023 versus 2017. So really love the 2023 designs, beautiful cards, but both of them have like a little picture frame kind of thing going on. I prefer these, but this one's really pretty nice set. And just want to give you a comparison, the two tobacco mini versions, 7 years apart, and then two different kind of Allen & Ginter bags. This one's nice, but this one is a little nicer, I think. So 2017 was a nice year, but 2023 they really knocked it out of the park, and that's saying a lot because most every year of Allen & Ginter's has been beautiful. There's been a few that were like, meh, okay, but not bad by any means, but just obviously not as good as some of the other ones. Or they've had a few designs, not counting the first few years, which were more like the originals from 1887. Aside from like maybe the first 3 years, um, there was like two sets in the 20 teens that were very similar. I want to say like 2013 and maybe 2015 or 16. The design was very, very similar. But anyway, so, you know, Allen & Ginter's moves along, changed the design a little bit over the years, but they still keep that classic, old style, classic look to them. So I just thought I'd show you that really quick, that birdie card, since it was right there. And then I'll do one more little comparison to show you one of the better or bigger differences this time around. Alright, well, I put this down and then we'll get on to opening that signature series. But here's the Mike Piazza Hall of Famer black border from 2017. Just to compare, there's the 2023 black border. So these solid black borders are always better than these. Just not, I'm not a big fan of the black borders that year. These do definitely have an Allen & Ginter X kind of feel to it, but still beautiful cards. And they're not horrible, they're just not as nice, obviously, in my opinion. Alright, so anyways, we got the Mike Piazza Hall of Famer. And we got a Cole Hamels, as we showed. A De Leon rookie card. Base. Manganelli or whatever. That is an actor. And then Horse in the Race card, Scandinavian Cold Blood Trotter. Horse and Pony there. Horse and Mare, as Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny would say in that one where they're trying to get elected into town. And then, of course, the World's Dudes, the Barber Dude. That's a super cool insert. And then the Bust-A-Move is awesome, just funny. I dig that. Alright, and then what we're going to do next is I'll put these two from that Heritage High number. I'll pull up the 2021 Archive Signature Series. We're looking for an Allen & Ginter, that would be best. That's pretty solid rookie card, rookie relic, and it is game used. There's the Matt Verling Chrome. Topps Heritage, I like the Heritage in Chrome. So, got those two. And then this is the rest of the stack of those Allen & Ginters. So, you know, I got like Warren Spahn, some of those What a Day inserts. I really dig these Fishing Lures cards. National Forest one, that was cool. That is part of the base set. So it's not even an insert. Full of What a Day. Bryce Harper, that's a good one. Cotton, Nolan Ryan, Kyle Hendricks, Kimbrel, Celeb, Glazer, Shanley, Gonzalez, Chipper, Hall of Famer, Brayu, Cano, World Fair, Travis, Rodon, Bill Shatner, Kane, What a Day, Upton, George, and the other Fishing Lure card. And then we got another Pretty Lady, Ryan. Prayers go out to Ryan Sandberg to fight his prostate cancer that he just announced. Herrera and Trevor Story. So LaForce, there's a card them boys would like. Eckstein something or other. John F. Kennedy here. Hey Rob, I like blondes. Yeah, Mr. Kennedy, we know you like blondes like old Marilyn Monroe. That's right. Hey John, this is Bill Clinton. I like it too. Yeah, and James Bond here, Rob. I like it too. Hey, all us boys like that card. Oh boy, come on, Rob, say it. All right, all right, all right. But anyways, finally got another lady, Allie LaForce. So, and then these fishing lure cards are super cool. The yellow tuna, I like those. It this set's kind of like what talented cards were in this 2023 set, which I really like those. The sailfish, that's a pretty cool one. Alright, so give you a moment to pause that if you like. Old style classic baseball cards and other trading cards, much like the original Allen and Ginters that would have done this stuff back in the late 1800s. So that's cool. That'll probably go in the binder. Alright folks, so let's get to it. Let's try this and let's see what we get. Alright folks, for the magic of TV or whatever you want to call it, video, it's able to get that plastic wrap off, and haven't looked yet, so you're sealing this with me, so I'm going to use a Lucky Indian letter opener and Abracadabra, Alamazoo, Kalamazoo, Walla Washington, Albuquerque Turkey, Bing Bang Zing, give us something cool like the Ichiro 101 autograph card. It'd be sweet if we can get something big like Ichiro, Pujols, Trout, Harper, King Griffey Jr., any of them big guys. And if we can get it on an Allen & Ginter, that would make me happy because that's what I like to collect. But we did get that Jose Canseco Captain Crunch card, which I really dig because I like oddballs as well. Alright folks, so let's waste only a few more seconds. Let's see what we get. Ready, set, go. Alright, so what do we got here? Hey, it's, holy smoke, look at that. It's a Topps 206. So let's talk about this, folks. I like to just kind of take a look up here, make sure old Topps didn't try to hide something on us like sometimes they've done in the past. But looks like we did pretty decent here. So not Allen & Ginter or Gypsy Queen, but one of the next best things to it. But not only that, people, but look at this. Talk about timing. You saw it. Boom. Let me tell you all the reasons we are going to like this card, people. Look at that, folks. Newly elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame just a week ago. Adrian Beltre, third base, Los Angeles Dodgers. Highlight of Adrian's 2001 season was career high 17-game hitting streak from August 25th, September 28th. And so that's a 2002 Topps 206. So even look at that, before they had codes. Number 254. Buyback, Archive Signature Series, Retired Players, the cardboard back, new Hall of Famer, Adrian Beltre, 1 of 1 from Topps 206. Now, as I've talked about before, this is one of the early Topps 206 sets, or maybe the first one. So that is very Allen & Ginter-esque, and actually this predates Allen & Ginter by 4 years. So Topps trying to do some retro sets even back in the early 2000s. The 206 didn't take off. They had a couple years. They went away for like 8 years, came back for a few more years. Then it went away until the recent years where it's become an online exclusive minis only. Now what I've said about the Topps 206 is that the big cards just don't look as nice as the minis do. So the mini tobacco Topps 206s look great, or nice at least. So, but the bigger cards aren't as nice. So in comparison to say like an Allen and Ginter, you know, Allen and Ginter just has a more elegant, I would say, design. Doesn't have all the distraction in the background. So that's why I think Allen and Ginter works a little better. And it's like portrait style. Gypsy Queen works pretty good because of the color scheme. They do have like the people playing filtered in a certain way that it works. But the 206s just didn't work as well. But they're still nice cards, and I dig them because they are a throwback to another tobacco era product. So that's why I like Gypsy Queen. That's why I like Allen and Ginter. That's why I like Goodwin Champion. That's why I liked OBAC, because they are the throwbacks to the tobacco era cards. Now, granted, some of their other throwbacks I thought looked great, like the Cracker Jack. Chicle was okay. Chico, whatever people want to call it. But 206 was probably the Allen and Ginter, then Gypsy Queen, and then probably Topps 206. And they're still pushing out, but just the minis now. But that is epic because one, I like the old style cards, like these tobacco style cards. So I do like the Topps 206. I just don't like them as much as Gypsy Queen or Allen and Ginter. Not even as much as most of the Goodwin Champions, but it's better than some of them. But oh my God, people, look at this. Wow, can you believe that I just pulled an ADRIAN Beltrre, newly inducted Hall of Famer, this last week, 1/1 on the style, on the type of card that I like. I like these old style classics baseball cards, and that is an old style classics baseball card. Buyback, 1/1 Hall of Famer. Congratulations, ADRIAN Beltrre. I mean, unless it was an Allen and Ginter, is the only thing that would have made this slightly better. That card looks to be pretty well centered. I mean, maybe not 100%, but it's in good shape. I like the cardboard backs because I like the old style cards. That's one of the reasons why I'm old style classics baseball cards, because I like cardboard backs like 87 Topps or 84 or 79 or 77. I like traditional style cards over the more modern, like chrome and super shiny and stuff like that started with like Score and Upper Deck, and has developed into the chrome and stuff that you see now. Not that there's anything wrong with this stuff. Those are great cards, Maybe this isn't the best back to compare it to, but I'm not a huge fan of the shiny backs on the 88 design, but for the chrome one, or yeah, the chrome, that's fine. But as far as the shininess and all that, I prefer this in cardboard, just like that card. But those are cool cards, and a lot of people, most people prefer that, but I prefer this kind of thing. And the fact that it's a tobacco, which is my favorite thing because that's where cards started, as tobacco. And that's a retro throwback to the tobacco era. That just checks every mark And the only thing that would have made me happier is if this was an Allen & Ginter and a mini. Because I prefer mini tobacco cards because the same reasons I just described, except the mini tobaccos are better because they are the same size as the old mini tobaccos, basically. And so this card is like 98% there, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm just saying, if it was 101 him autographed on a mini and it was Allen & Ginter, that's the only thing I could say that I would have liked a little better, and I'm not complaining in any sense, but that is huge, not just because of who it is and it's autographed. I'm just super stoked because I do like Topps 206, just hard to come by, at least without, just like in the wild, I should say. 101 people, I would say on Archive, Signature Series, and throwing in Clearly Authentic along with it, because they're both basically the same product, except one's modern acetate cards and one is buyback, so it's not 100% the same, but they're basically, you're buying a chance at a big card, and usually you strike out. You end up getting less than what you paid for the box, but it's still fun. You know what I mean? Like that Tukalip card, or maybe Sean Green or some of them other ones. They're okay, but they're not huge. But when you do hit it big, you're gonna do, like I've had some really good ones, like Jose Canseco's. I got a few of those. Eric Davis, Keith Hernandez, maybe Willie Randolph. Those are all really good superstars. Not Hall of Famers, but superstars, collectible in their own right. And then you do hit them big sometimes. Like I got an Acuna Jr. autograph out of Signature Series. I've gotten now Adrian Beltre, so we'll just leave it at that. So I would say I've probably done good 50% of the time, and 50% are a strikeout, um, but like pulling an Acuna or Beltre, or if you were to get the Ichiro or Shehei or Mike Trout or something like that, that makes up for, it makes that other 50% of the time losing worth it, because those aren't bad cards either, and somebody would enjoy to have those who might be that person specific collector. But then there's the cards that anyone would like to have, and my friends, I believe that is one of them. So yeah, please leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this poll. Tell me what you think about Topps 206, the throwback cards. Tell me what you think about Adrian Beltre being nominated, or not nominated, but elected. Tell me what you think about that hit. That's huge. Wow, and just, what else can you say, folks? It speaks for itself. I don't have to do any, I don't have to do any more, but good job, Topps. That's probably like a case hit. So thumbs up. I'm stoked. Plus on the Dodgers there, and tons of Dodgers fans. One of the top 5 market teams. What do you got? New York, Boston, Cubs, Dodgers, probably the Giants. So that's yeah, that's an epic pull, people. That's like if I was one of those woo hoo yeah woo kind of people, if I was Jabs or something, I would have probably ended up in the neighbor's apartment upstairs because I would have shot right out of my seat. I mean, everything about that's just wonderful. The autograph's beautiful. Haven't even spoke to that. 2021 Archive Signature Series. Retired player. Certified autograph. 101. Yep, retired players. Alright. Tell me what you think, folks. Rob at Old Style Classic Baseball Cards with the win. Alright. We're going into this crazy season with a win. And then I still have another huge card coming in the mail from eBay from Authenticators. Yep. It's going to be a good week. Knock on wood. Hey. It worked. Alakazam, Alakazoo. Kazoo from Fred Flintstone says goodbye to you.